Well, the roosters are crowing. Look at that there. See that shoreline? Covered in diesel fuel still. See that sheen on that water? Flat, calm, beautiful sunrise. Pleasant Harbor covered in fucking diesel fuel. All along the shore. Smells just wonderful here today. Here comes the sun. Old Beatles song. Buster Heel, come here. I think they need some more oil silken rags today. Maybe some guys along the shoreline here. Because there's food that lives there that we eat. Sustainable food. Wow. What do you think, Buster? I don't think... Stay out of that water. We can't go swimming today. I don't have any doggy shampoo, pal. I'm not so sure that thing ain't still spewing oil. Wow, what a beautiful place. Well, I see the United States Coast Guard's on the job this morning. They get up pretty early. Good for those men. Thank God they're around. They saved a lot of my friends up there in the Bering Sea when I was crab fishing. A lot they didn't, but they sure try. Risk their lives, they do. Proud of those boys, those men. God bless them. Good morning. Are you Mr. Global?
Yes, sir.
Good. What's that all down there? All along that shoreline there? No, I mean, I'm talking right here. Is that natural occurring thing?
Well, we had a whole lot of tree pollen in the water yesterday.
Tree pollen? Is that what you call that?
Well, that's what was in the marina.
Tree pollen?
Yeah, there was a ton of it.
Is that what's on top of that water right there?
No, that's sheen.
What kind of sheen?
Oil sheen.
Diesel oil sheen? My name's Jim Francis.
Hi, Jim. Jim Rydell, Global Diving.
Global Diving?
Mm-hmm.
You guys did a heck of a job, it looks like. Got most of her, huh? Too bad you couldn't get deployed a little sooner, huh? Long ways to come down here to Pleasant Harbor, isn't it?
It is from Seattle.
From Seattle? I thought it was Fort Townsend.
No.
No? Well, that's what they told me when I was out here in my kayak yesterday, watching that hundreds of gallons of diesel spewing into this harbor.
Okay. That's where we're located in Seattle, Washington.
So do you think there's a better way we can respond to a situation like this? Like maybe have one of those containment booms right here handy where we could deploy it and maybe help out before, if it takes you guys 12 hours to get here, maybe we could stop a lot of that.
It didn't take us 12 hours to get here.
Well, I was here when you got here, and it was about 9 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I was here at 7.
Well, there was no containment boom around there at 7.
That's true.
Now, was there?
No, sir, there wasn't.
I went over there and I tried to talk those young men into letting me grab that oil soaking rags and disperse them out there. You know what they told me? You can't do that because you're not qualified.
Well, you have to be trained.
Trained in what? Soaking up oil that's on top of the water? When you got a whole bag when you have a whole bag of oil containment rags sitting there, why wouldn't they let me deploy them?
Well, according to OSHA.
OSHA? Well, I've been to OSHA classes before. I can assure you that.
Well, unless you have OSHA training to a certain level,
You're not allowed to help?
That's the rules for the federal government. That's not our rules.
The federal government?
Correct. That's OSHA.
Makes the rules that we can't help clean up our own environment?
Well, sure you can if you have the proper training.
Okay, so did everybody get trained up there in Prince William Sound when they had an oil spill?
Well, I can't speak to that.
Well, I don't think you can, because if they would have had a training class about that.
But they did have training classes up there to train the oil.
Some of them, yeah. Beautiful morning, isn't it?
It's absolutely gorgeous.
I don't think I'm going to let my dog go swimming in that just yet.
No, beautiful dog.
And your name, sir?
Is Jim Rydell.
My name's Jim Francis.
Nice to meet you, Jim.
I didn't see you here yesterday.
I was here all day yesterday.
Were you?
Yes, sir. I
Okay.
saw you out on your kayak. I was down on the
Well,
dock.
they ran me off. They were going to arrest me.
Well, these are the gentlemen who
I know.
are managing the event. So
Okay. Wow, here's a beautiful day.
it is. God's country.
So what do we do about this here now, global? Did they just let it drift back and forth until it evaporates, or what do we do about
I'll
it?
defer to my esteemed colleague with the United States Coast Guard. They've got a plan of attack.
All right. Well, that's cool. I like those oysters. These are some of the best oysters in the world. Shrimp. The salmon are running right now, too, because I just watched them swim by it down at the river. Me and Buster here.
Buster.
Big silver run, and we call them chums. Dog salmon.
Very nice.
Well, I'll get out of you guys' hair. You got some work to do, it looks to me like.
We sure do, sir.
Have a good day.
You too.